Hello. So on the first video I showed the basics of Mosaic, this design authoring tool, where we've looked at how the canvas, the main area, interact with the data browser and how we can connect things together. In this one I'll show what I think is very important in that kind of tool is a way to deal with collections and repeating patterns, so that because a lot of data that we are using are actually list of things, movies, data points, anything, and any tools like that need to be very good at dealing with those. And in order to do that, we'll look at this example from Brett Victor Drawing Dynamic Visualization, where based on initial data points, x, y, and width, is drawing this visualization where each point here are placed at using the x and y coordinates, and then the rectangle width here is using the width of the data point. So this one is larger, and then we have a small line also to indicate the width once more. So let's try to build that. Here I can start from a circle, and if we look at the data already imported and hard-coded the data, there are different ways, but I only want to introduce one concept at a time. So what I can do is I can repeat this circle 7 times. Now it's like on top of each other, and then I connect the center x with the x and the center y with the y. And if we look at the generated formula, we see that the center x of the circle is actually connected to the data, then the index, and then x. So we get this. And it's important that at a low level, the data is accessible, understandable, and can be updated by anyone. Even if most of the time it's better to use direct manipulation and do things like that. So I can connect the lines. Now all the lines also have the correct formula, which I can see, understand, and modify. Then I think the line is range in the example. I keep clicking next to it. Then let's draw the rectangle. So I want to center it around the circle, the point, so I can wrong shortcut. So I can draw a rectangle here and move that to the top. I struggle aligning it to the top, but I can set top 0. And also change the color for something like that with opacity, so we can see when they overlaps. And the last thing is to remove the border, and we need to connect the width of the rectangle like that with the width of all the data points here. And now we can see where it's overlapping. Maybe I need to adjust. Oh no, not the best color. Like that. And the remaining things was to show maybe the little lines here. So it's hard to draw from that, and I don't have a way to draw a line from the center yet. So what I can do is I can draw the line here, so at least it has the correct width. It's just not positioned vertically where I want. But I can always interact with the data directly, so I can connect the y to the y data point and the second one as well. And now it's at the correct position. And the final touch is to draw the little